Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today, September 3rd, 2019. Bitcoin. It is like moving up. Yeah, two great big green candles. So what's going on? Title of this is Bitcoin, Caution, Have Caution, Let's Get Wrecked. So we'll see what I mean by that. Please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. So let's go see what is going on with Bitcoin. And let me flip over here. Yay, I'm streaming. Okay, great. All right, so this is the a 45-minute view on trading view for Bitcoin on Bitfinex. All right, and as we can see here, that we're still in a Wyckoff channel, and things are still going fine. This lower big white line we just surpassed. So that's exciting times. We just surpassed that, and I'm looking for it to come up here to 12 as an upper bounds test. But the thing is on caution is that there's like a lot of good news out there. We had the Vanex and stuff where they're saying, hey, we're going to start doing stuff on Thursday, offering investment vehicles to institutions and the like, but not retail, and that is due to an SEC exemption. So we'll see what happens with that. If the SEC does allow this to continue, or are they going to close that loophole real quick? Now, given that it's shot up quite a bit, let me go ahead and zoom in here. You guys have seen where it's at. Let's go ahead and zoom in. And here we go. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we've had a nice shift upward, went flat. Look at the low volatility here, guys. I mean, low volume, fairly low volatility. The amplitude in the candlesticks, the bars, is fairly small. Went down a bit, and then just shot up. Okay, and the thing is that right now at this level, if we look at these closes here, and now when you do bars, it makes it real easy to look at the closes. I'm not looking at the tops or the bottoms. I mainly look at the closes there, and that's these little heads right there. Okay, those are the closes. Excuse me. So right now, if we draw a line, pretty much try to get the average right about there, right? That's about the average of the closes here. As we can see, that's pretty much the upper resistance of this BART that's forming, okay? Now, what happens if we extend this all the way over this way? Okay, let me zoom out. Let's extend it even more. Try to keep that nice and flat. Boom. Oh, do you see anything of interest here? Let me point it out for you. Right here, we have a range of where, yeah, this was like the resistance, okay? Where it's going to come up, that was the resistance line. And then here was pretty much the average trading range, you could call it. A real small trading range for BART head, top of a BART head, was in this area here. And lo and behold, we're right there again. Okay, except this line is posing itself to be resistance. So the thing is, can we go up? Can we go up to this level above here? That will be an interesting thing. And then what we're looking for is here. Can it come in and actually come up here? Given the amount of good news and stuff that's out there, that kind of really makes me a little bit nervous. There's too much good news, and what happens with good news? Well, let's see what's going on right now. People are being enticed to buy because people always buy at the top, and that's what they do. So hey, we're buying. Also, what's happening is that people are saying, hey, this thing is going to the moon. It's gone up this much in a very short period of time. It's going to keep on going. And so they're saying, okay, well, let's put some longs in. And where they're going to put the longs, probably right around in this area right around in here in this area. They're going to place their longs or even higher, okay? And the shorts are probably going to be, yeah, they might put it about down in this area. All right. So what can we see here? Well, let's take a look at our volumes. We only have really one green big volume here, and that's on this guy right here. That's about it. Looking at the volumes, the rest are pretty minuscule. There was a nice sell, and then there was a nice buy that shot it up quite a bit. So, whoops. Anyway, you guys know the ranges here, up in here, and then around this line here. So what can we expect from this? Pretty much a little bit of this, and then I'm watching for one of those nice little spikes that clear out traders that liquidate them so they can get wrecked. Why? For liquidity. It's all about liquidity. Why do they want liquidity? Because there isn't any volume here. There isn't any volume. So what I'm looking for is either a jump up and then a spike down, or vice versa. So that's what I'm saying. Keep an eye on that. Be very cautious, because I think that it's going to be hunting for all the stops and orders and stuff to provide liquidity into the market so these guys can make a quick buck. That's how they do it. They make a quick buck. And the thing is that you got to follow the money. Okay, you always heard of follow the money, follow the money. Where is the money? Is it in investing in Bitcoin? Well, it's gone up. It's had a huge rise, and it's from 96 up to, let's call it 10.6, okay? So $1,000, okay? That's about, what, 9%? About 9%. So that was a pretty dang nice increase there. But the thing is that these guys aren't looking for 10% just like that. It took them a lot of money to bump it up here. So the market, let's say this is the, whoops, let me get my little drawing thing out. We can say this is the Bitcoin market that we're looking at here. And then over here is another market where you have long and short plays. Oh gosh, we kind of know what market that is, right? Anyway, over here you get leverage. Draw a line between them and put a seesaw. Put a fulcrum in between. So we have a nice lever. And so over here you can get leverage. Big time leverage. So a small movement here can really affect things over on the other side because of the leverage. Now that's what I'm looking for, is that something that's going to affect over here to make a change in the leverage. And that's so they can clear out longs and then clear out shorts. Okay? Because we just saw shorts get liquidated. And we saw a few more of them get liquidated. That's what this was here, is to liquidate the shorts. And so what happens is, okay, fine, we liquidated shorts. And we gave another bump. Let's give it some time, and then a spike up to clear some orders that are placed up in this area here, and then whammo, a big dive down to clear out the longs, and this spike up here is to clear out the shorts. And sometimes what happens when you clear out the shorts, this is what happens. It bumps it up, okay? But that is, I call it pretty much false volume, okay? Because it's not people that are looking to actually buy and hold Bitcoin. It's people that are looking to get the leverage over here. So, that's just how the game is played. And just to be aware of it and to take caution in these times, because yeah, lo and behold, Bitcoin is like going up, and it looks like, hey, it's still going up. So yeah, so tell me your thoughts on this, because another thing that we could have going on here, which people will say, oh, okay, so we have a head and shoulders going, and then there's a BART. Hey, lo and behold, look at that. Hey, where else can we go? Hey, down here. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm thinking, is on this line, yeah, we trace it up, then it's time to go back down, and then we'll go up. But for the most part, trend is your friend, guys. Trend is your friend right there. So let's go ahead and draw that line. Yeah. Trend is your friend. Let's scroll on out. Move over here. Come on. Somebody calling me. Okay. All right. So the trend is your friend. And hold on. I'm having some phone issues. There. Okay. So yeah, trend is your friend. We've been going down. I really don't like to chart the tops. Okay. I like to chart the bottoms for the most part. And I'm talking about the bottom of these BARTs of where they started. So right about here in this range here, and we bring it down. Here's the level of where it came down. Okay, so right there. Boom. There's a pretty much line that I'm looking for it to go. Just extend that out further. Yeah. So we can see, am I bearish? Yeah, I'm bearish. Because if we look at the bottoms here, that's flat, right? That's flat. If we go from this point and look at the bottoms, oh, what happened? Oh, well, it didn't do anything here. It went up a bit, but then it crashed right back down. And lo and behold, it could do the same thing. We'll see. But here's the other bottom right here. And a lot of people are charting this bottom. And they do it from the tops. And yeah, I mean, it's your preference. Let's see. Let me scroll out here. Put auto back on. Okay. So notice I do have a target over here. But for right now, I think that it's due to the volume, it's getting pretty weak. That we could see something here where it goes a little bit straight, kind of does a slow bleed, and then yeah, it could drop down. We'll see. So there, take caution on that. It depends on how long this line goes. Okay, if it yeah, I'm looking for a drop here, probably. Gosh, this is on the 45-minute. I don't know. Fairly soon. Fairly soon. Next day or two, we'll see. And what's coming up in the next day or two? Brexit. Brexit is coming up in the next day or two. The Van Eck thing on Thursday, right? So those are going to be interesting times. But yeah, just please note that I'm not totally bear. I'm being cautious right now. I do have a target box sitting up here around the 12 mark, but there's, I mean, no guarantees it's going to get there. So we'll just see. Go ahead and leave your comments of where you think this thing's going. But for right now, I'm leaning towards the side of caution because the amount of volatility, the net amount of volume that we have here is inversely proportional to the amount of volatility. Hence, the less volume, the greater the volatility. And so, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So we'll see what happens over here in this time frame as it gets closer to about 25% in of these lines, which is right around in this area right in here. So we'll see, and that's about right here. Okay, so I'm just kind of like sitting tight, seeing what's going to happen right around in this time frame, which is about September 8th to the 11th. So we'll see. Okay. Anyway, that's just about it. Trying to make a pretty quick video. Yeah, go over and see if there's anybody on the chat. Say hi and then take off. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified. So yeah, hey Gail, there you go. Fourth quarter is nearing. I fear this will be another 2018 bull run in 2020, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Right now, it's that if we go back here and we look at the day. Look at the day on this thing. Oops. Still those lines. There's a long way. There's a long way for it to come. Okay? And so yeah, we'll see what happens with the SEC and the with the Van Eck and stuff, to see what happens with that. Also, yeah, it's just a little bit early to tell. So we'll see. We'll see. Do I think it has enough juice to hit this target? No, I really don't. I really don't. Well, at least from a retail side, no. It definitely doesn't from a retail side. Anyway, guys, just you know, take caution in these times when everybody is saying, oh, it's going to the moon, it's going to the moon. You can look at your indicators and stuff. Things are showing overbought, all that good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at this. This is on the day. Let me hide this stuff for you real quick. This is on the day. Yeah. If we draw a line up here, it's getting real close to that line. So we'll just see what happens. But when it gets to something like this, it's getting up here on this level right in here. Right now, this is pretty much near the top of where I think it's going to go before it does something else. So we'll see. Anyway, that's it, guys. Have a great, wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified. All right, catch you later. Bye.